On January the 12th, Lisa Marie Presley, the only child of Elvis and Priscilla Presley, tragically passed away at the age of 54. As a daughter of musical royalty, she was said to have inherited her father's charisma and talents, and she was even dubbed the Rock Princess at one point in time. But Lisa Marie staked her own musical claim as a singer-songwriter, which allowed fans to distinguish her unique sound from that of her megastar father. And now several stars have come forward to express their shock and heartbreak over her tragic death. So let's take a look at the top 10 celebrity reactions to Lisa Marie's passing. Number 10. Austin Butler. The Elvis star looked somber while attending the 2023 Critics' Choice Awards, just 3 days after her untimely death. Austin portrayed Lisa Marie's late father Elvis Presley in the 2022 Baz Luhrman film Elvis. The actor released a statement saying that he was heartbroken over her sudden death. He said, "My heart is completely shattered for Riley, Finley, Harper, and Priscilla at the tragic and unexpected loss of Lisa Marie. I am eternally grateful for the time I was lucky enough to be near her bright light, and will forever cherish the quiet moments that we shared. Her warmth, her love, her authenticity will always be remembered." During his acceptance speech, Austin thanked her and her mother Priscilla for being by his side throughout the Elvis journey, which brought both women to tears. He said, "I want to thank our incredible producers and Warner Brothers and the Presley family. Thank you guys. Thank you for opening your hearts, your memories, your home to me. Lisa Marie, Priscilla, I love you forever." The 31-year-old actor formed a strong connection with both of them ever since production started on the biopic. For her part, Lisa Marie also had good things to say about Austin and his portrayal of her father. Number 9. Baz Luhrman. The Elvis director shared his own tribute to Lisa Marie and wrote, "Her sudden, shocking loss has devastated people all around the world. Lisa Marie, we will miss your warmth, your smile, your love." Luhrman took to Instagram to praise her and shared a photo of her together with Austin. In the caption he wrote, "Over the last year, the entire Elvis movie family and I have felt the privilege of Lisa Marie's kind embrace. I know her fans everywhere join me in sharing prayers of love and support with her mother Priscilla and her wonderful daughters Riley, Finley, and Harper." Last week on the 12th of January, Lisa Marie was rushed to the hospital for a possible cardiac arrest. When paramedics arrived, they immediately began CPR, and when they noticed that she was showing signs of life, they quickly took her to a local hospital for immediate care. Her death was confirmed by her mother though just a few hours after her daughter was rushed to hospital. She said, "It is with a heavy heart that I must share the devastating news that my beautiful daughter Lisa Marie has left us. She was the most passionate, strong, and loving woman I have ever known." Number 8. Tom Hanks. The actor and his wife Rita Wilson each wrote their own tribute to Lisa Marie. Tom said, "We are heartbroken over the loss of Lisa Marie Presley, absolutely broken." To give you some context, Tom Hanks portrayed Colonel Tom Parker, Elvis's former manager, in the 2022 biopic. Rita went into even more depth and added, "Tom and I had spent some time with the family during the Elvis movie promotional tour. Lisa Marie was so honest and direct, vulnerable, in a state of anticipation about the movie. She spoke so eloquently about her father, what the movie meant to her, and that it was a celebration of her dad." She went on to say that Lisa Marie has her gorgeous daughters, Finley and Harper, with her, who made everyone laugh. She also opened up her home to them at Graceland and made them both feel welcome. Quote, "She was so gracious to us, Austin, Baz, and guests. If you haven't heard her music, please go and listen. She had a sultry voice, a power and tenderness that I have always loved." Tom and Rita also sent condolences to Lisa Marie's family and said, "A mother should never have to lose a child. Lisa Marie lost her precious son Benjamin. Priscilla loses her only daughter. It's too much." Number 7. Pink. Upon hearing news about Lisa Marie's passing, the singer wrote a heartfelt tribute on Instagram. She wrote, "Oh, this one hurts my heart. Lisa Marie, you were one of a kind. Funny, smart, sensitive, talented, witty, mean, loving, generous, judgmental but always right, loyal, and you adored your children." She went on to say, "My heart breaks for you and your beautiful family and your children. The world lost a rare gem today. May your soul rest in peace, friend." Even Warner Brothers Pictures, the studio that distributed Elvis, released their own statement on her death. They said, "We are deeply saddened by the passing of Lisa Marie Presley and send our condolences and sympathy to her children, family, and the people around the world who love her. She was an invaluable partner and a truly lovely person whom we will remember as a devoted mother, beloved daughter, and loving friend." Billy Corgan also added his own tribute and said, "There is heartbreak and then there is sorrow. This would be sorrow, and on more levels than I can count. I truly cannot find the words to express how sad this truly is." Number 6. David Foster. Days after Lisa Marie passed, the 73-year-old musician reflected on what it was like working with her. He spoke to People magazine and said, "I clearly remember the day we were in the studio together doing a duet with her father, Don't Cry Daddy," which was kind of profound in its own way that she would be singing a duet with her father. She was just a hard worker and infectious and fun and irreverent. Foster also said that he really liked her music and thought it was cool. He went on to say, "I don't know how to make that kind of music, but she loved that music and she made us love it too. So I appreciate her as an artist." The singer also reflected on what it must have been like for her to grow up in the family that she did. He said, "It's a hell of a burden to carry around to be Elvis's daughter, and I think she wore it really well. I mean, obviously the struggles that she had are well documented, but who knows what it was like to walk in her shoes. She was iconic in her own right." Interestingly enough, Foster actually married Elvis's ex, Linda Thompson, who dated the king from 1972 to 1976. Number 5. Billy Idol. The singer tweeted, "Sad news to hear of Lisa Marie Presley's passing. She was very loving to me in Memphis in the 90s. She gave me a viewing of the private sections of Graceland, which was very special. She was very lovely and we performed together in the early 2000s. Rest in peace." Billy Idol and Lisa Marie performed the song White Wedding during the Fashion Rocks concert on September the 8th in 2005. It was well known that Lisa Marie developed her father's talents in music. As she grew up, she ended up following in his footsteps by releasing her own rock albums in the 2000s. Her voice was also added to several of her father's songs like In the Ghetto and Don't Cry Daddy. She was married briefly to Michael Jackson and even appeared in one of his music videos. In 2003, she released her debut album called To Whom It May Concern, which ended up hitting number 5 on the Billboard chart and was certified gold. She then released her second album Now What in 2005, which reached number 9 on the Billboard chart, and her third album Storm and Grace, which dropped in 2012. Number 4. Tony Orlando. The American singer tweeted, "I have no words, only a broken heart. Rest in peace, beautiful Lisa Marie Presley. Please let us all pray for Priscilla. She's been through so much. An incredibly beautiful person who has been through oh so much. God bless her and her family. I believe in the power of praying hands." Tony Orlando was born and raised in New York, then New Jersey. In the late 50s, he formed his first group called the Five Gents. He recorded hit singles in the early 60s and became a record company executive in the latter half of that decade. In the 70s, he recorded more hits, including his best-known songs Knock 3 Times and Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree. In a 2016 interview, he was asked about his experience meeting Elvis, and he said, "As a matter of fact, I got a letter from Elvis. I think I was 16. The letter said, 'I just want you to know I put Halfway to Paradise in my jukebox.'" Orlando went on to say, "When I finally met him in the 70s, I was headlining the same hotel that he headlined in, the Hilton in Las Vegas. I sat with him in his dressing room. At this point, Orlando then asked Elvis if he remembered writing a letter to him. Quote, and he calls Priscilla, who remains a good friend, into the room, and he said, 'Tell Tony what my favorite song is.' And sure enough, it was Halfway to Paradise." Number 3. Bette Midler. The legendary actress tweeted, "Dear God, Lisa Marie Presley has died. I'm in shock. So beautiful and only 54 years old. I can't actually comprehend." She was joined by John Travolta, who also posted a beautiful tribute to the singer on Instagram, saying, "Lisa baby girl, I'm so sorry. I'll miss you, but I know that I'll see you again. My love and my heart goes out to Riley, Priscilla, Harper, and Finley." Actress Octavia Spencer also added in her own thoughts and tweeted, "So sad that we've lost another bright star in Lisa Marie Presley. My condolences to her loved ones and multitude of fans." Only 2 days before her death, Lisa Marie Presley attended the 2023 Golden Globe Awards alongside Austin Butler and watched him take home the award for Best Actor in a Motion Picture. While she appeared to be in good spirits at the ceremony, fans later noticed that she did look unsteady on the red carpet, but she only had good things to say about his performance. She said, "It's almost as if he channeled him. He put everything he had, his heart, his soul, everything he had into researching, reading, watching, learning. He honored him in every way possible." She also said that his performance was done accurately and respectfully, and said, "If he doesn't get an Oscar for this, I will eat my own foot." So she was clearly very happy with Austin's performance. Number 2. Nicolas Cage. The actor put out his own tribute to honor his ex-wife Lisa Marie. In a statement to The Hollywood Reporter, he said that she had the greatest laugh of of anyone he's ever met. Quote, "She lit up a room, and I am heartbroken. I find some solace in believing she is reunited with her son Benjamin." Lisa Marie was married 4 times, with her ex-husbands including Michael Jackson and of course Nicolas Cage. In October of 1988, Lisa Marie married Chicago-based musician Danny Keough, with whom she welcomed 2 children, a daughter Riley in 1989 and a son Benjamin in 1992. After 5.5 years of marriage, the couple divorced in May of 1994. Less than 1 month later, Lisa Marie married none other than Michael Jackson. The two of them actually met at one of her father's Las Vegas concerts when she was 7 years old and Michael was still a member of the Jackson 5. They seemed to be very in love at the time of their marriage, but only 2 years later they ended their relationship. In 2000, Lisa Marie met Nicolas Cage at a birthday party, and 2 years later they got married during a secret ceremony in Hawaii, which was also on the 25th anniversary of Elvis's death. But less than 4 months after the wedding, the newlyweds announced that they were splitting up, and the singer admitted that they should not have been married in the first place. Her 4th and final marriage came in 2006 to Michael Lockwood, and 2 years later they welcomed twin daughters Harper and Finley. And coming in at number 1, Sean Ono Lennon. The son of John Lennon and Yoko Ono tweeted a heartfelt tribute to Lisa Marie when he heard about her untimely passing. Sean wrote, "Got home late from seeing a show to hear the tragic news about Lisa Marie Presley. I had only met her a few times briefly, but I have to admit I felt a kinship with her. Not many people know what it's like. I know she was a special person. My heart aches for Priscilla." On January the 23rd in 1986, John Lennon's 2 sons, Julian and Sean, took part in their first annual Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony. On behalf of their father, they helped induct Elvis Presley into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, along with Jack Soden and George Klein. Julian was 22 at the time and dressed in all black, while Sean was 10 years old and dressed in a white tuxedo, wearing a rhinestone Elvis pin that his father used to wear. John Lennon's admiration for the king of rock and roll is now common knowledge among his music fans. Lennon said that his love for rock and roll was inspired first and foremost by Elvis Presley. He credits this as motivation to form his first band, which eventually became the Beatles. And he said that this was the result of wanting to be just like Elvis. Well, that's everyone that we have on the list for this video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one.